Hi, I'm the rank pup Kimbop. Today we're ranking my favorite thing to eat off the floor, chips. How's my nose? Hi everyone, it's me, your actual rank king, Eugene. I have some special guests on this episode. It's gonna be my puppies and also two of my favorite people in the world. Don't tell one of them that I like the other one better.
We're here.
Wait, are they here?
Sorry to interrupt this video, but you're gonna love this bit.
Keith, have you subscribed to the Try Guys?
I actually haven't, Ned.
Well, if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe for new videos every Saturday.
Oh, I'll tell you what I have done is gone to tryguys.com and gotten some merch.
And that's the tea.
I'm back. It's the show where I rank things. And today we are gonna rank the most popular chips in America and then rank them from best to worst. Please welcome my rank wife Vickie and my rank wife's husband, Matt. Woo! You can come in, that's your signal, come in. Hello, welcome to the ranking again. Well, welcome back, rank wife.
Thank you.
Now, since I have two special guests, y'all get to decide the initial ranking, and at the end I'm going to close ranks and lay down the hammer and tell you what I think is the actual best to worst.
I thought Kimmy was going to decide.
Yeah, I thought he's gonna pick the chip based on flavor.
He's gonna think every chip is best because he's gonna try to eat them.
Do you like chips, Matt? Love. I like chips, but I usually like the very delicate, crunchy, flaky chips you have with your aperitivo. Yeah.
Wait, should we have him on this side because he's against the grain, or should we switch him? You sat in front of your color.
I was sitting in front of the
camouflage.
Best.
What does that say about Vickie?
I don't know. She sat next to worst. What does that say about her?
There's not gonna rank divorce real soon.
I know a lot about divorce. All right, switch spaces.
Come on, Emma.
Do.
not wanted over here.
Now you guys compliment your backgrounds. Vickie, what's your relationship with chips?
Yeah.
I love chips. Everyone in the Miller family, it's a known rule, you don't buy chips. You don't buy chips because you'll eat all the chips.
All right, we're going to try the chips in order from the most popular in terms of sales to the least. We've not only chosen the most popular chip brand, but also its most popular flavor. So I already saw the list of the most bought chips, and I will say that my actual favorite chip brand, which is Hawaiian Sweet Maui Onion, is not on there. So I'll hold an invisible spot for it in my mind. Like all our rankings, there are three criteria. One, the design. How does that label look? Does it make you want to go, I could be a couch potato and eat these all day? Two, the taste. I mean, does it have the crunch, the flavor, the saltiness, all that good stuff? Can't stop, won't stop.
Don't stop, believe
Can
it.
you finish the whole bag? Do you want it? Because that's the true sign of a great chip.
100%.
I'm right, you're wrong. Shut up. All right, bring on the first chip. Lay's potato chips. Nice throw.
These are good old-fashioned potato chips that you would have in your school lunch.
Look at Kimmy's face.
Kim's like, can I have it? A third of the bag is chips. The rest of it
it's all
is
air,
not chips.
you know? You
Yeah,
gotta-
the chips start here.
There has to be air so they don't crumble.
I know,
Yeah.
but air to chip ratio, it's still disappointing when you see half the bag missing chips.
Yeah.
I guess for the design, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? When you see a yellow potato chip bag, you think it's Lay's Classic.
Well, did you know throughout the 1930s?
You're not gonna present it like you knew it in your head. Matt's gonna be our facts man, because I like to say facts about stuff. So Matt, hit us with an interesting Lay's fact. Okay.
Did you know that throughout the early 1930s, Lay's founder Herman W. Lay would sell the chips from the back of his car?
I don't know if I'd buy chips from
I was
the
gonna
back
say,
of
would you?
someone's car.
In the 30s though, maybe.
Let's go ahead and talk about the taste. Wow, I did that real sexy.
Different. Yeah, all together.
Okay, let's try the chips.
I'll try now.
They are a bit oily.
Salty.
Here's the exact chip that you want when you're having a cocktail,
No, it's not.
Having aperitivo.
I think of chips when you're,
I'd have that with a beer.
you need something to eat while you're watching Bridgerton. Vickie, what's your review of Bridgerton season 2?
Jonathan Bailey is so pretty.
You know he's gay IRL.
I would be gay for it if it was possible.
Can't stop, won't stop factor.
Yeah, I think those are definitely a banger.
Totally
you
can
could
smash them all the way
the
down.
whole bag.
So we're gonna just put this in the middle so we have
Yeah.
a place to journey with the tops and the bottoms. Next, hit me. Doritos.
Classic.
We're doing the nacho cheese flavor. feels like they're really leaning into the Doritos are extreme.
Yeah, these are like the Monster Energy drink of chips.
Matt, hit us with a fact.
Doritos were actually invented in Disneyland
Wait, what?
at a restaurant called Casa de Fritos.
Maybe that's why it starts with a D. Doritos.
It's very satisfying opening these bags.
This one, looks fuller though. I know we're not gonna rank it based on the year, but I do like, it's a satisfaction
It's very important for
factor.
you?
Yeah.
All right, let's go for the taste.
Wow.
What's not to like, you know?
A
Reminds me of
flavor
like a pool
explosion.
party.
The question is, could you finish the whole bag of this?
100%. Doritos go higher than Lay's for me. I would do
No, I would do the
this.
opposite. No.
Our parents are fighting.
Let's just start with this. Let's just start with this and
What
see
is
how
this
it goes.
patriarchy?
Oh no!
This is coming back to the middle.
Oh no, they're fighting.
These-
Oh no! Oh no!
Boring chips down there.
Okay, so you're both already.
Put them both in the middle.
You're already disagreeing on the first two. I'm gonna put them together right now.
Yeah.
Because mom and dad are head to head on this one. Okay. Well, you're not speaking to each other now.
I'll see what the next chip is.
Yeah, depends what's next.
We'll see.
Perfect, because we have a second Doritos.
The blue!
I like the blue bag just because you can see how the chip pops off of it. Now, the big question will be, do you like Cool Ranch more than nacho cheese? Oh yeah.
I could definitely eat more of these than the nacho ones.
Does the panel agree that we like Cool Ranch more than nacho cheese?
Yeah.
So we can knock this down one.
And then we could
that
put the
one
Cool
right
Ranch there.
Tie them.
You could put it right here. In front
Oh,
of
wait, this is the compromise.
it. Yeah,
How
flanked.
do we feel about that?
Flanked.
This is a good compliment.
Flanked.
Okay.
You are
is the
demanding.
You know who would never do this to you?
He would look longingly at
you
me.
across the room. And then
Breathe.
breathe heavily in your face.
And maybe like brush a lip just across my gentle cheek. Then I would be scooped up into his big, strong, furry gay arms.
This ranking is slowly turning into a Jonathan Bailey appreciation video.
Every video should be a Jonathan Bailey appreciation video. Even Emma's like, whoa, baby.
Were you more into than reggae?
100%.
Really?
100%. I mean, reggae is. It's not bad to look at. Daddy vibes.
Well, they're both on my list.
Yeah.
I'll pass. The list where you'd be okay with your partner being like, all right, just one night. Fritos!
Oh, Fritos.
They're almost like little pastas.
It's also an honest bag because it's a smaller physical bag than our other ones.
It is an honest bag.
Mm-hmm.
Let's taste.
Woo!
Yeah, there's a lot of them in there. This is strong corn flavor. I'll eat a whole small Fritos bag,
Yeah.
but I don't think I've ever gone through an entire big bag by myself.
Not by myself.
I've gone through these by myself.
I think I would rank it above Lay's.
No.
But maybe below the Cool Ranch Doritos.
No, I
You
would
think
put
the
it
other
here.
Oh my God, they're gonna disagree on everything. Now, Matt, do you agree with the most important conversation is how hot is Jonathan Bailey?
Yes.
Is he more attractive than Reggae Jean Page?
No.
They disagree on everything.
Wow.
Next chip. Cheetos.
Oh, Cheetos.
That's Cheetos.
Are these even considered a chip though?
These are chips. What would you classify this as?
A puff.
Cheese product?
Cheese puff.
This is a chip. We're considering this a chip. Let's talk about the brand name. This appeals to me as a child.
Oh, 100%.
But also as an adult, just like, I don't know, you don't forget Chester. Chester's on my list too.
Chester's on your hall pass.
Chester's on my home pass.
Okay.
You wouldn't do Chester Cheeto?
No.
Have a Cheeto.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
I mean, the most striking thing about these is really the color. Radioactive looking orange.
I think they're so good.
Could you eat the whole bag of this?
100%.
Really?
100% could eat all the bag of
100%.
Cheetos.
I get sick of the flavor after a little while.
I think these go here.
I think they're right underneath.
What is with your?
You love the
You
Lay's.
are milk
Oh my
toast
God.
with your Lay's.
I'm agreeing with Becky. Next,
Coming.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos. You knew we couldn't
Yeah.
do without it. Like there were certain things when we were in grade school that were coveted if you got in your lunch, right? Cherry Coke, is that a big thing for you?
Yes. Well, all pop.
Vanilla
thing.
Coke.
Yeah.
I love
Ew.
vanilla
God.
Coke. So good.
Why am I
Are
with,
you
I'm really
okay?
upset.
Like blink twice if you want to come live with me and Keith. But these were like prized possessions.
Prize possession. You'd
Yeah.
be like, oh, I'll give you my little brother for your Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
100%.
And also, I mean, come on. It's Chester being cool, but his breath is on fire.
Cool. It's like a little cheesy, but it has that kind of fire.
Would you eat a whole bag of this? You can't stop, won't stop.
No.
Not that size. I think I like them more than
At the top?
Coriander. I think I would put them at the top.
Pretty much
The Lay's
everything.
have to leave at some point. What if we switch the regular and the hot? Since you don't have a preference for either.
That's fine.
Okay.
You're just in love with plain Lay's.
Let's find something you'll agree on. Next chip, Pringles.
What flavor is that? That's a weird flavor.
Pizza.
It's the most popular Pringles flavor.
I didn't know that. I mean, everyone knows that it's Pringles in the
Yeah.
can.
It's-
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Untouchable.
I love that you can throw it in a purse, you can throw it in a
And it's
backpack.
like phallic, which I'm always into.
Yeah.
I mean, Becky, this is just calling
Yeah.
your name. Nothing half
I saw
full
that.
about this can. Now, before we eat these, I want to share this fun fact. It'll make it really
Why did I task it?
enjoyable for you. Did you know that the inventor of the Pringles can, Fred Baur, was buried in a Pringles can?
So they made a giant
human-sized Pringles.
giant Pringles coffin?
Or maybe his ashes were buried, who knows?
Well, that's a really weird fact.
I don't really like it. I like regular Pringles better.
Can you eat this whole thing?
I could.
100%.
Not this flavor, different flavor.
I would put them under Fritos.
You put this under Fritos.
Yeah.
You agree?
Somewhere around here. Yeah.
Okay, they agree on something for once.
You know, Becky does have taste buds after all.
Matt's not gonna have any buds after this.
All right, next. Ruffles. Sour cream and onion. Oh.
You know, it's very different looking than all these, honestly.
I know, but something about this design looks a little all over the place to me.
I think these deserve to go above the Lay's, which deserve to go behind the Fritos.
No.
I
If
think
these are above Lay's,
Fritos,
if these are above Lay's, then we have to keep the Lay's up.
like this.
I feel like I'm being compromised way more than Becky's being compromised here. She got her way now 1, 2, 3 times.
I was just because you wanted these. Like, you can't count every time that I said no, Lay's can't be number one as me getting my way.
Well, yeah, you got it.
Next, Sun Chips. This already feels more like it's advertising itself as a healthier option.
Are they actually healthier though? I always wonder.
I think they're definitely marketed to be healthier.
They're marketed as healthier. I mean, the thing I get is the grain. Like it tastes grain-based as opposed to a distinct potato taste.
I think I like the texture, but the actual flavor of the chip is not as good as what's already on the table.
I can agree with that.
I would
Eat this
not
whole
be able
bag.
to eat this whole bag. No way.
I would put it at that.
It's like what I would get if I'm trying to feel extra healthy at Subway.
I'd put it at the end.
Well, you agreed on something. Next, Funyuns.
Controversial opinion, I think the bag is ugly. I think Funyuns are gross. And everyone in my high school would eat them like crazy and everyone smelled like shit.
But did you know that Funyuns were originally going to be called Onyums, but the
Are
name
you
was
saying
already
on- are
taken.
you saying
It sounds like you're saying
Like hello in
onion. Like
Korean?
hello.
No, not
Onion?
onion.
Onion.
Honestly, it doesn't have enough onion.
No, not enough onion, and like the texture is like burnt almost.
It's like the breading of an onion ring, but not the onion.
Yeah, it's like the Disneyland of onion rings, where you could like smell it, but you can't actually taste that flavor. I think these for me are below Sun Chips.
Yeah, me too. I would eat sun chips before I would eat
Yeah.
onions. Goodbye, onions.
Next, Takis.
Taki.
And this is a Fuego flavor.
It was made with solar, made with renewable wind and solar
Becky likes it
energy.
already.
The design, the bag has the fires like embossed. It has like a almost like a sheen to it.
And if you haven't seen the Charlie D'Amelio ad for the blue Takis, it is perfect.
That was intense. Takis are seriously intense.
That's intense. They're sour, more sour than ones I've had before.
Immediately tangy.
I like the crunch a lot, and I really like this purple bag. That goes on my hall pass.
I don't think so.
Purple things. I so many purple things.
Purple.
Prince. Grimace from McDonald's.
Is it your own color for the Try Guys purple?
And I would.
Yourself?
Yes. Me, Prince, and Grimace. Do you think you can eat the whole bag?
Yeah. I'm putting this as my front runner. The Taki is my Lay's.
Well, then we can move both the Taki and the Lay's to the front.
That's the compromise.
I'll move the Lay's up front if it means Takis can be number one.
Okay, sure.
Wow.
Deal.
Deal.
You're just really like haggling over
We're
here.
wheeling and dealing, baby.
Next, Cape Cod.
The Kettle Crunch.
So this is our first kettle cooked chip. The label does look like it was made in Microsoft Paint in the 90s.
I don't know, it looks like a fancy wine label.
Sometimes less is more. It's just a little corny.
Yeah.
Even though it's potatoes. Okay, let's open. or that kettle cooked crunch. It's the first thing you get. Gives your mouth a little workout.
Oh yeah, I don't like it.
I mean, listen to this.
It's a good crunch.
I almost compare this to like when you get a really good sourdough or baguette with a really hard crust.
I would not be able to eat the whole bag though.
So I put them above Funyuns.
You put them way down there?
I would put them above a Cheeto, like maybe around here somewhere.
Above a Cheeto?
This is a very controversial ranking. Next. Uh-oh.
Salt and vinegar.
Kettle
I feel like
brand.
salt and vinegar.
I like the simplicity of the branding. I like how the style is just like words.
Yeah.
Ooh, I do love salt and vinegar. Now texturally, do you find them different from Cape Cod? Because they're both kettle cooked.
The Cape Cod ones are like harder.
Cape Cod's like
These are
crunchier.
less crunchy.
Yes, I like this more than I like the Cape Cod.
I'll probably eat the whole bag. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he chose last time, so where do you want to put it? Okay, we'll put it here.
After Fritos.
Next.
Bugles.
I can't believe these are so popular.
Okay, the one thing I like most about this is the label that says America's #1 finger hat. Let's talk about the aesthetics. I would say I know Bugles more from just seeing them in a bowl than the actual bag. Yeah, I don't really have much association with the design.
Like little witch nails or whatever.
Come on your finger.
Put it on my finger.
This was flat.
Put it on my finger.
Flat too.
Oh no.
Okay.
American Lace is
We're
not
never
our
gonna
favorite
get
hat food
married.
anymore.
Maybe this stuff leaves so much air, they just break. Do Bugles
are-
not go on your fingers anymore?
No, they do.
Our fingers are too big.
There's a lot of.
What the hell, Bugle?
They don't taste too oily.
They're a little light and puffed.
Like these are veering towards cereal for me. The texture. Where would you put them?
There.
Right under Fritos?
I was thinking like over here. Maybe here. Here or here.
I'm gonna listen to Becky on this one.
Oh, you listened to her last one.
I'm right. You're wrong. Shut up, stupid.
What do you say, Matt?
You better watch yourself.
You're gonna find some chips in your bed later.
No, that's my bed too. It's my bed. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Interesting.
I'm never putting you two together.
You're gonna find
again.
talking dust all up in your makeup. Watch out.
Next. Pop chips.
Pop chips.
We knew there was a healthy
Yeah,
chip coming.
these are the office snacks.
At least
that I
they're
get the
barbecue
most.
flavor. But Pop Chips are backed by celebrities, actually. Did you know in 2011,
You didn't have to memorize the facts, but you're right
Ashton
here.
Kutcher, David Ortiz, and Diddy were all investors in the Pop Chips company.
Pop open the pop chips.
Pop it.
Can't lie, they look like how I imagine Body of Christ tastes.
Tastes fake.
The only way you really enjoy this is not having a lot of delicious full-fat chips right before.
Yeah, that's true.
I would eat this before I would eat a Funyun.
All right, that's fine. Keep a bunch of them. You really hate Funyuns. And next, Miss Vickie's. Ooh, the jalapeno flavor. But it is also in French, which makes me think that this must be popular in Canada.
What's where it's
Canadian
from?
brand.
Yeah, amateur de Coustille.
Bonjour.
Down home country feel for the branding.
Chewier.
They got the crisp up top, but they have a longer chew.
Probably my least favorite of the kettle chips that have been presented.
I mean, these I couldn't eat the whole bag. So you'd be chewing for hours.
Yeah, it honestly like kind of even hurt my jaw just then to chew it.
Okay, well, where did you put the Miss Vickie's then? Oh, this is a crowded table.
So we only got one more left, huh?
But first, do you like my dog's outfits?
Yes, I think Emma looks like a slutty little schoolgirl.
She doesn't.
Flower
She looks like a little tart.
No, she looks like she's working. She's like Little
Yeah, she
House on
does
the
look like
Prairie.
she's working.
No, she's not working. That's
She's
a
trying to show off her
perfectly
gams.
innocent outfit.
Trying to show off her gams.
One more chip.
One more chip, and it is Terra Chips Exotic Potato.
Ooh, I didn't know
Why are
potatoes
they
were so
exotic?
exotic.
Yeah,
I think it's just a lot of different types.
Purple,
Sweet Yukon,
Japan.
blue potato, and ruby dipped vegetables.
And it's very sleek.
It's sexy.
Very
it's a hot
sleek.
bag.
It feels adult. This is the Toys R Us section, and
Yeah.
you've wandered into the 18 plus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
They
it's
check
like
your ID
if
when
I was
you
a
walk
kid, I'd be
in.
like, can I buy these chips?
Yeah.
This bag wants to.
That bag.
That's bag. Yeah. There we go.
I feel like you're not gonna like the chip to bag ratio in this.
It's a very
Yeah,
low.
this
chip
one is
ratio.
like-
It's a very low ratio. It's made you upset.
What are there 5 chips in that bag?
real-
That one's a
Real grower.
Now the real
not a
question is-
shower.
real grower. It tastes healthy.
Like less processed.
I like how you're getting kind of a different bite, different flavor depending on the chip. Look how beautiful they are. I mean, just show the camera. Look how pretty. They are aesthetically the prettiest chip. But would you eat the whole bag?
Yeah, because there's only 5.
I guess it would be easy to eat the whole bag.
Can you agree on the final chip placement?
I think.
Look a little closer to home, Becky.
Are you joking?
Wait, you want to put them higher?
Are you insane?
Yeah, I would put them higher than some of these.
I would put them like by Bugles.
Yeah, I was gonna say right around here.
Because the kettle chips there's gonna be a shakeup of the kettle chips. I
I'm gonna
can't
put it over
stand for this.
So let's just put it here for you two.
Yeah.
So this is your rank wife and rank wife's husband ranking. Their Lays and Takis are number 1, and then their worst is Funyuns.
Herman Lay is coming to get you.
I'm saying now before I close ranks,
The Lay's is gonna move.
there's a lot that's gonna move. All right, I'm ready to close ranks.
We have a surprise chip for you.
What?
Jack?
Yay!
Oh, party size!
Party size.
Hawaiian brand sweet Maui onion chips.
Oh, these are good.
Ah, these are so good. I won't include them in the ranking because it will be unfair because I will put these number 1.
Yeah, that's your
No
bias.
questions asked. It is my bias, as we say in K-pop. Go buy these if you want a good time. Now it's time for me to correct my wife and wife's husband
I
because
think it's perfect.
I'm right, you're wrong. I'm not gonna say shut up to him because he was giving me the look like he's gonna get mad at me later. First change. I'm going to take away the 2 first places. And I'm gonna hold on to them because I don't think either of them are my top spot.
What?
Marry the Cheetos together.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think I like regular more than Flamin' Hot. Also Doritos. I'm putting Doritos up here too.
See, flavor. Flavor needs to be at the top, man.
I like Takis.
Yes, yes.
Everything I'm picking is just colors. Oh, I would put Pringles here. I just think Pringles are so unique and interesting, and I always finish the whole can. I like kettle chips. I kind of like Ruffles more than the classic. I don't think so. I'm gonna drop pop chips at the bottom. I think those are just weird. The ranking is spoken. I have changed everything. I'm making one more executive decision. Production was so nice to go get this chip for me because they heard that I liked it so much. What?
Making it number 1.
I'm making it number, I don't care, it's my show. Number 1. Number 1. And look, it's so pretty up top. Well, that's my ranking. How do you feel? Are you upset?
Yeah, you're gonna be eating a lot of Lay's potato chips.
No,
I see a
don't
lot of
want
Lay's in
it.
your future.
I don't want it. Well, this has been another exciting episode of ranking. My less hall pass choice is Becky. Because she agreed more with my ranking than you. Wow.
Yay! Becky wins! Becky wins!
Take us away, Pesto, with my catchphrase. I'm right, you're wrong. Shut up. Inventor of food stuff who cremates self gets buried in packaging of invention. I'm putting that on my hall pass.
Yeah.